Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm finally back talking about books. Feels like it's been a while. I finally am able to breathe again. It feels like I have taken a Xanax, even though I haven't. I can calm down. I'm chilling. I'm in my bed. I'm not going anywhere. I am literally chilling. I wanted to do this video like at the beginning of the year, but it is never too late. This video is going to be 24 books I want to read in 2024. I'm not saying I'm going to. It would be nice and it would be fun and cute and quirky if I did, but who knows? You know, there are so many other books. Who knows if I'll get to these? But they are like at the top of my list. So fingers crossed. And I don't have all of them. I have some of them you can see here, but I digress. Also, none of these are in order. None are in order. I just named books. I also didn't organize any of these. First, I think this is our next book club pick because Logan picks it and I'm pretty sure she picked this. But Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. In the past, I wanted to read like the fine print and whatnot, like the Billionaire book series. I have them. I just never really got around to it and I heard that this is even better. So I'm probably going to read this before I read the fine print. I've heard nothing good. I mean, I've heard no good things. I've heard nothing but good things. And look at her. She's purple. Hello? It is literally not your turn yet. Love Redesigned. Okay, next. This is a big one. It's gonna happen. Throw in a glass. Not just this book, the whole series. But I am so ready. I just finished ACOTAR. I am mentally prepared. It's been like a month since I finished ACOTAR, and I can't stop thinking about them. They have taken over my life. So I'm ready for this to take over my life. Ready to be obsessed. I'm ready for it. Literally, Taylor Swift, are you ready for it? Hey girl. Next. This is back burner until I finish. Crescent City, would love to. I do not think it will take me the next 10 months to read Throne of Glass. If it does, I will not be starting this until next year. I've heard not bad things, but iffier things about Crescent City, and clearly there's something different because there are 3 books out and they're all massive. So like, what is that about? Don't know, but I'm not mentally not ready for this, but it will be at some point. First one that I don't own is The 7-Year Slip. Why is everyone obsessed with this book? I don't know. I will find out. I need to find out. I'm not even kidding. I don't think I've heard one person that hasn't said it's an amazing book now, like one of their favorite books ever. I need to know what is in that book. I have never read anything from her. All I know is that a girl who I think inherits, I could be wrong. Could be completely wrong. So just let me run with it. Girl inherits an apartment from her grandma who says it's a magic apartment. It randomly or every 7 years. That would make sense. I don't know. Randomly will jump back in time. And so she comes in one day and there's a man in her apartment and I think that they fall in love, but I guess they go back and forth in time. That's all I got. I have to know if there's some sort of crack in it. I've got to find out. Next, not necessarily this book in particular, but Abby Jimenez in particular. But I do have all 3 of the Friend Zone books. Okay. Nope, I'll wait. She's gonna get comfy right in between my legs. Period. The Friend Zone, I've heard that Abby Jimenez is like the next Lynn Painter, like that she's just an amazing, cutesy, rom-com-y book author. I'm sure I'll love it. I'm just really excited to start reading her. I've realized when I do things, when I'm holding the books, I can't just hold them. Every other YouTuber can. I'm doing everything else but holding it still. So if you want to look at it, get a glance right away because I'm going to be moving it around. Anyways, I cannot wait to get into her and find out what crack she puts into her books too. This one I'm reading soon because it is a part of book club. Powerless. I cannot wait. I'm foaming at the mouth to read this book. I'm not kidding. And I've had to wait because I've had to wait until all of my other book club members read it, which doesn't make sense, but it will in the future. I just cannot wait to read it. All I know is it's fantasy and it's enemies to lovers. And that's enough for me. That is enough to do it for me. All I've heard is Kai this, Kai that. I want to know. I want to live through Kai. I want to be obsessed with him. So this is coming soon. Also, in the likely event, because I want to give Rebecca Yarros another try because obviously okay. The way I said that sounded like I don't like her other books. I want to give her other genres a try because Fourth Wing's my favorite. I just spit so much. Fourth Wing's my favorite book. I have to like her romance stuff. And if not, then it's fine. I'll try one, and if it's not my thing, I will stick to only her fantasies. But I wanted to give her other stuff a try too. Okay, I don't think this is out yet, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know when it comes out, but Funny Story by Emily Henry, because I like all of her other books. Okay, I haven't read Book Lovers yet, so I should probably read that first. But I've liked all of her other books, and Funny Story seems like the cutest plot of them all yet. And it's a cute cover. Look at it. I want to hold it in my hand. I should probably look up what it's about. But I'm not going to. And I don't remember what it's about, but I remember at the time thinking, oh, that's cute. That's all I got for you. Next is A Little Life. This is going to get read this year. I don't know if it's going to get read in a video. I thought about doing it in a video, but regardless, it's going to get read this year. I need to know. I need to know what is in these Bible pages, these thin Bible pages that are gonna rip me to shreds. Also, I don't know if this is like a known thing, like if other people say this, but this looks like John Cena to me, and I can't unsee it. It only looks like John Cena to me. So like it's like I need a different cover because I can't look at John Cena. I will only picture him. I just can't be the only one that sees it. I will try my best to go into this without picturing the main character as John Cena. Another one. I don't know if this is really popular, but Wonderland by Jennifer Hillier. She had a couple other books like Little Secrets. We read that and it was like one of my favorite thrillers ever, and this one sounds crazy. Killer clown, you know, just like look at it. You could probably guess what it's about. And I love freaky deaky stuff like that, so excited to read that because I want to try another of hers since I loved her first one so much. Oh, I have been putting this off for so long. The next three, I've been putting off, and I don't know why. I want to read them so badly. The Mindfuck series, I need to know why everyone loves that book. Or like, I think it's like 5 books or 6 books, and they're short. I don't care. I need to know. I'm gonna read them. The plot itself doesn't seem like something that I would absolutely eat up, but everyone does. So maybe I will. I don't know. That I will try. And I think it's on Kindle Unlimited. So like realistically, I'll probably get to it sooner rather than later just because it's on Kindle Unlimited. Next is Ghosted. Why is that a 5-star for everyone? I need to find out. I also don't know what that's about. Books that are like widely loved like that. Anyways, I don't look into them. I just want to go into them blind because I want to find out for myself and with no prior knowledge to it whatsoever. Along with the next one, Say You Swear. Don't know what it's about, but I want to read it this year. Those 3, I don't really know what they're about, but I do know people like Sarah and Destiny love them. Like odds are I'm going to love them. I want to know. I want to know what it's about. Okay, I have the next. Daisy Darker. I realized like I probably should have done some research. It's hard to do these because I don't like to know what books are about, so it's hard for me to talk about them. But I know I can't be the only one that likes to go into books blind, so sorry for not summarizing all these books for you. Daisy Darker. I love Alice Feeney. I've loved her other books, and I want to read it. That is about all there is to it. Let me look real quick because I feel stupid. You know what? That's what I thought this was about. Whole family, Nana's house. Party at Nana's. Until Nana's found dead. Not a party at Nana's. And the tide went out. Either the tide is out or the tide is up. I don't know which one. But they get stuck and they have to find out why Nana is dead. R.I.P. Nana. You threw one killer party. Okay, the next is The Way I Used to Be. It's another in the same category to me as 1,000 Boy Kisses and If He Had Been With Me, because it's like really sad, traumatizing YA book. I think that it is about a girl who gets sexually assaulted and it's like her going through her life. I believe. Gonna cry, gonna eat it up. I know it. I think the second one just came out. It's still in hardback, but I'm just gonna wait because I haven't even read the first one, obviously. So, next. Oh my god. I have had this book. Okay, girl. I bought it the first week that I started reading. First week. And I have not picked it up. Which there's a lot of books like that, actually. House of Leaves. Mark Z. Danielewski. If you don't know this book, let me show you. So, here's a page. I believe it's about a murder and you're trying to find out who the murderer is. Again, if it's not, just let me live in delusion. I'll find out when I read it. So here's a page. Pause. Don't leave me yet. Here's a page. It gets worse. It's like a big puzzle almost. It gets weirder. Hold on. And like there's a bunch of pages in a row like this that literally just have like a line. There's a name for this kind of book. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you can see this. Hold on. I want to find the really weird ones. These words go across the page. Y'all seeing that? Anyways, super interesting. And I'm excited to read it. Next Daisy Jones and the Six. It's just one of those that, like, it's about time. I need to read it. I need to know what it's about. I mean, I know what it's about, but I need to understand it, and I want to know if I will be as obsessed with it as everyone else is. And I also would like to watch the show. Another, the exact same. It's about time. Want to know if I'll be obsessed with it. Want to watch the show. Normal People. I don't know why I haven't yet. I want to. Okay, this one is also, like, I just want to get into the author, but Pet Sematary by Stephen King. Not that I've seen a lot of his stuff, honestly, but I love this movie. Like, I don't like It. I was not an It fan. Not that I don't like clowns. I love clowns. I think they're scary and funny. I just wasn't a fan of It. I thought it was stupid, and, like, I don't know. It just wasn't for me. But Pet Sematary, loved, so I want to read this book. Next is The Cotton Candy Massacre, another theme park, crazy horror thriller novel. I've wanted to read it for, like, over a year now, so that's the only reason. Next is an interesting one. It's We Need to Do Something. These last few I found when I was in, like, my horror kick. I'm not really in it anymore, but I still want to read these because they stuck with me. This one is a whole family is stuck in a bathroom during a tornado watch, and apparently some weird stuff happens, and I want to find out what happens. That's it. Six of Crows. Again, just a fantasy series that I really want to get into, but I heard this is better than Shadow and Bone, and that people were, like, obsessed with Six of Crows, so I want to be obsessed with Six of Crows. I have FOMO. Please. Next. Good Bad Girl. I like this arm. It's just not being used. Good Bad Girl, another Alice Feeney. Would love to read. I heard really good things about it. Also don't know. I think it's about a woman's child gets stolen literally out of her stroller. Yeah. A baby is stolen from a stroller and a woman is killed. I want to know who stole the baby. Next, Binding 13. I need to know. I just need to know what is in these big books that everyone's obsessed with. Need to know. I think there's, like, kind of a lot. There's, like, binding, keeping, saving, thrusting. I don't know. There's 7, there's 13. I think there's a 6. I don't know how they all intermingle, but I want to get to it. Last one, last but not least. Actually, I have a fun number 25 just for funsies, but 24. That was 24. Okay. So apparently I'm doing 26 books. I don't know why, but it's my video, so I can do what I want. Number 25. Binding 13. No. Anyways, number 25, By a Thread. I've never read a Lucy Score book, and I've heard the best things about By a Thread, and that it's cute, and I think it's a workplace romance. I don't really know, but I've heard better things about By a Thread than I have about the Knock 'Em Out series, so I think I want to start with By a Thread, even though I have, like, every other book she has ever written except By a Thread for some reason, but I want to read that one this year. And then my surprise, it's not a surprise at all. I was gifted Book of the Month. This isn't, I wish it was sponsored. I literally am purchasing. I'm a Book of the Month purchaser. Like, if you would like to sponsor me, Book of the Month, go for it. My nanny family gave me 6 months, and I've never had Book of the Month. I was so excited. The little, was it something I read? Adorable. Are you kidding me? That's adorable. So this is lucky number 26. I honestly didn't know any of the books. I had already skipped January because I wanted Ruthless Vows, but it was, like, only as an add-on. Like, I couldn't pick it as my Book of the Month book. So I skipped January because I didn't know any of the books. February comes along. I didn't know any of the books, but I really wanted one. So I picked the prettiest one. Ready or not, look at this cover. How cute. I don't know what it's about. Let me find out. I think she gets pregnant. It's a surprise pregnancy. Best friend brother. The best friend brother is not the father. Surprise pregnancy, baby father. New story. Best friend brother helps out and is super hot. So I love best friend. I didn't even know that when I got this. I literally just picked the prettiest one. And I did, so here it is. Literally, that was so fun. I can't wait for next month to pick a book. If you know of any books that you want me to add to it that you think I should read by the end of this year, feel free. Let me know. All ears. But thanks for watching. I have so many videos planned, so many coming up. Bear with me. A lot of book videos coming up. Working on a fun one right now that will hopefully, fingers so crossed, be done soon. Have been doing it for a while. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being here and sticking around. I'll see you in the next one.